Hello, and welcome to Random Stream of Consciousness Time by alexsmind. You will experience random sequences of thoughts, either stringed or not stringed together. There may or not be more than one of these little projects. This was made to exist only for the act of speaking. Feel free to take it as you will, or enjoy the sounds of this voice that is speaking to you. Once upon a time. That is the entire story there. Really, I just wanted to say once upon a time. However, there are little stories being made all across the world, and it goes beyond just humans. Plants, animals, bugs, you name it. Probably even beyond this world, but I'll just leave it to this world. Don't want to get too much into your head. It is something we can take in passing as we are only human. One example would be a little ant working on building tunnels for his queen with the assistance of his other worker ant friends. I will use he for this ant. Do you think he's proud of the tunnels he makes? Could he feel exhaustion or frustration similarly to humans when they are overworked? Could this ant want some sort of freedom? When we watch some ants seemingly go AWOL from a trail, could it be because it isn't smart, or is it too smart? Sometimes these questions go around in our heads. Sometimes they overtake us. Too many thoughts, and they become overwhelmed. Sometimes they don't grab our attention. Sometimes someone thinks, who cares, I'm not an ant. Or maybe somewhere in between. Don't worry about caring for the ant or not. He has their life to live, and it will be so. We just wonder these things because humans have the ability to do so. We have the ability to feel and wonder. Do ants wonder? I mean, thinking about time, there are animals out there that perceive time differently than humans do. Time will literally move slower or faster than ours. So when it comes to time being a constant, there really isn't a true time speed. All we know is that it goes and it doesn't stop. This is also why some bugs have fast reflexes, because they can sense attacks quicker with their ability to perceive time slower. I say that like it's a choice they make. It is fascinating though. I wonder if that is why dog ears are scaled the way they are, because dogs perceive time slower. I think it's just how they age, but still. And then I think about how dogs see colors. They see less than what humans see, so they're technically colorblind. But then there are animals, like certain aquatic animals, that see in many forms of colors. It sounds amazing to be able to see these kinds of colors. How vibrant it would be. Maybe it would just blow our minds. I would say I digress a lot, because I do. But that's kind of the whole point of this little project anyway. Would you consider it some kind of audiobook style ASMR just for the sake of hearing someone talk? I'm not going to whisper for this though. I just wanted it to be more of a cohesive way of speaking. Nothing parasocial either, just calming in some way. Kind of like a podcast pilot episode about nothing that you could just put on in the background. Then again, if you were made aware of this project, the alexsmind project, it is mainly just a bunch of things coming from my mind. So this isn't really any different from a stream of consciousness style of writing. Yes, this crap is written down. If it helps, I am writing this as of 8 p.m. on a Friday night, September 19th of 2025. thought it would be funny to mention this further in the project than at the beginning, like it's some kind of non-linear story. Speaking of story, how's that ant doing? Still digging away? It's doing a great job. Let's give it some water. Oh no, the rain flooded the tunnel. The ant survived the rain, however, but it is going to have to wait till things dry up a bit. Isn't it weird how some places can be humid as anything and yet will still go through a drought? The world likes to be weird like that sometimes, much like space and time. I know I said it before, but I'll say it again. It is fascinating to know there are so many things that are beyond human understanding, and yet humans are slowly developing ways to understand them. Please, keep going. It is needed. We have these abilities, so please harvest them however possible. I may or may not know you, but no matter what, I believe in you. As long as you're not hurting anyone, keep doing what you do. It adds to the human's ability to feel. We are given such complexity that we take for granted. But even with that being said, it is okay to take things simply. I know I do. I do what I can to help make my brain simpler. So far, it has been a good process, and I hope yours is too. It circles back around to the ant. His life is simple. He isn't changing the world with his abilities, but that's okay. It is a part of a collective that helps feed into other collectives that builds. Maybe he's happy with that. If ants even feel happiness. Some say feelings are a gift and a curse. Depends on how I feel, if you ask me, but right now it feels like a gift in this hour of stream of consciousness writing. I mean, why not? I did everything I could today and have some time to rest. A thought came to my mind, and it was this nonsense podcast pilot project just to play in the background. So, that is what I have captured for this little project. I admit I put whatever I wrote down above this through a sort of machine that guesses the average reading time of stories, and this was about 5 minutes of reading time. I found that to be funny, and I completely overestimate how long something can be. But then again, I'm a slow reader, so it probably will be longer, and there are pauses in between. This sounds meta as hell. I'll stop here. I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble, and thank you. Until next time.